You have PCOS and you're struggling. Yeah, it says everybody with PCOS, okay? I know from experience, I was diagnosed over 6 years ago, and it is terrible. It is a life altering condition. However, as a pharmacist, help take the edge off. Here are some supplements that I recommend, and here are some of the reasons why. Now, as always, the same thing that I tell my patients is the same thing that I'm going to tell you. Your personal provider is going to be the best person to talk to in regards to your overall health and initiate implementing supplements into your daily routine, because they see the full picture. They knew everything that you have going on. These are merely just recommendations of things that you could take to them and ask them, hey, you think I'd be a good candidate for this supplement or medication? I'm gonna jump right into it with the first supplement that I would recommend. Right, hot and heavy, number one is berberine. Now, berberine, I think it's really good for helping to sustain your blood sugars. So we recommend it for diabetics. And it just kind of helps them to even out their blood sugars. But by doing that, or with doing that, it could be helpful for PCOS belly. So if you're struggling in that department, you feel like you're carrying some extra weight, or even if you want a little bit of help with kind of stabilizing your blood sugars, berberine would be the first supplement that I would tell you to consider trying out. Number two, Inositol. Inositol is a good supplement if you are struggling with facial hair or trying to regulate your cycle. A lot of the literature or a lot of the studies that we see surrounding inositol show it as just being a really good overall supplement to add into your routine if you have PCOS. They say that it helps with a number of things, but they've kind of drilled down to say specifically that it's very helpful for cycle regulation and facial hair. Number three is omega-3s. Where can you really go wrong with omega-3s? I don't think you really can. But if you have PCOS, how omega-3 can help you out is with your skin health. If you have acne, omega-3 could be very beneficial for you at improving your skin health and clearing up some of that acne that you may be having as a result of your PCOS. Especially that oily skin. I don't know about you guys, but in the summer, I feel like you could take an egg and crack it on my face and boom, you could fry it. Like, as long as it's hot enough, stick me right in front of the sun and you could fry the egg on my face. So omega-3s are really good. They're going to be good for improving your skin health. They're going to be helpful with acne related to the PCOS, and it's also going to be helpful with the oily skin. Lastly, but certainly not leastly, but I'm going to caution you here to make sure that you are getting your labs done on this one. Vitamin D overall helpful at regulating your cycle. Now, vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, so what that means is it's not like a vitamin B where if you consume too much you just excrete it in your urine. No, vitamin D is a fat soluble vitamin, so too much over time can be very detrimental to your health. So I do want to say, like I said before, these are recommendations of supplements that you can take to the doctor and say, hey, I'm struggling with these different things. What do you think about these supplements? It's not something that I would advise anybody to just take on their own, even though I know I say that and patients are going to do it anyway. A disclaimer for myself, but vitamin D, especially before you initiate that one, please do me a favor and have some labs drawn to know where your levels are. Especially because you can get vitamin D in a range of different doses, from 1,000 IU, 400 IU, 5,000 IU, and I know a lot of times patients will compound supplements, and so I just want you to be very careful with the vitamin D. But overall, those would be the supplements that I recommend. The berberine for the PCOS belly, the inositol for cycle regulation, the omega-3s for your skin, and then last, the vitamin D for the cycle regulation. I hope this video has been very helpful. Tell me, are you taking any of these supplements, or what are some supplements that you are taking that you feel like are very helpful for you in your battle or your struggles? I call it a battle with PCOS. Until next time, bye.